Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As a young adult and on, I have been living my life under this kind of philosophy. Make your own destiny, good or bad, be in charge as much as you can of your own decisions and actions. And do not point to others when you fail. When you try and do your best, that was your best. That's why, good luck and do your best. That's what I can wish people. Because if you trained, then you need a little bit of luck here and there, the circumstances, but always strive to do the best when you get engaged in something. Now, by saying that, when I like to make my own decisions as much as possible, be as independent as possible. So I can't blame anybody else for my mistakes or my misgivings. Or I will not share my successes with others that I don't see they did not, supported me. I don't expect support. Support is beautiful, but you have to earn it. Now, what's going on here? We have Sputnik, and Sputnik tells us about another US mercenary who is dead. I hope he made his own destiny. He was in charge of his own destiny. Because I was inclined to start this video by saying another poor guy died. But I can't say that because I don't know, that was his decision after all. So that could have been, right, a very possible consequence of his decision. So I don't know if he was poor or he was not poor. Obviously, that's not the outcome he would have expected. But from the Russians' point of view, or the people who possibly he killed that he never knew, I don't know that those guys are going to cry for him, or the guys that, his enemies, and vice versa. Well, obviously, I don't know the person, and my point here is, unfortunately, I think he lost his life for some people over there with big interests, and he went over there for his own reasons. Could have been, moral, high value moral reasons, or could have been some, I don't know, I have nothing else to do, I like war, I'm a garbage, I don't know. But the point is, he died for them. He knows, or he knew, or he didn't, that's a different story. That's what my problem is with Ukraine. I don't have any problem with the Ukrainian nation, with the Russian nation. My problem is with people that get them to fight and die. And those people have interests that are not the same interest as the population. They use them like you play chess. On the board, you died, you're out, I took your queen, you took my whatever. That's the way it is. And these guys have lives, families, nations, and so on. So let me show you this little article here. Sputnik. Another US mercenary bites the dust on Ukrainian battlefield. Very well put. I don't know if he was a mercenary, volunteer, I don't know what he was. We'll find out later when these guys allow us to find out. So last week, another US mercenary found out the hard way that traveling to Ukraine to fight on the side of the Kiev regime can drastically shorten one's lifespan. Ethan Hertweg, a 21-year-old ex-Marine turned mercenary. Now, how can you be a 21-year-old and be an ex-Marine? You became a Marine at 18 or at 20? I mean, not impossible, but whatever. 21-year-old ex-Marine turned mercenary from California has been killed while fighting on the side of Kiev regime near Avdiivka, a city in the Donetsk People's Republic. So it seems like over there it's only mercenaries fighting over there, or what? Avdiivka, I know where Avdiivka is, right? See this one right here. This is Avdiivka. This is what's left of Avdiivka, and this is where the Russians are located. So he died here somewhere, unfortunately. All right, let's see, where were we? Why here? right here. The US gun for hire arrived in Ukraine in mid-2023 as an instructor with a Ukraine-based private military outfit called Trident Defense Initiative, only to be later spotted fighting as part of the 131st I thought Raccoon Battalion. Raccoon. Now, he came as an instructor, according to the Russians. I don't know if that's true. And okay, and that is a private military outfit, right? They call it mercenaries if it's Wagner, but these guys are not. He came as an instructor. How can you be an instructor at 21? How much experience did he have at 21, active duty experience, to train, instruct? Where did he fight? And at 18, 19, 20, in 3 years. Just think where United States, in what big fights United States was involved in the past 3 years. In Syria, where did he get his experience so he can be an instructor? Instructor in what? I mean, 21-year-old, I've been 21, instructor, he was an ex-Marine. How are you an ex-Marine at 21? And you're an instructor. What experience you got? You did a lot of crawling, that's for sure. Anyway, he was in the 131st Raccoon Battalion. I'm sorry, he died. What can I say? And here is, let me show you this. Leslie Taylor Hardwick. Once a Marine, always a Marine. All right. American Merc eliminated in Ukraine near Avdiivka. Ethan from California, a 21-year-old ex-US Marine serving as a mercenary for the Ukrainian army, was neutralized in the area of Avdiivka on Tuesday, Sputnik has learned. This information was confirmed by his mother via social media, Photo 1. He came to Ukraine as an instructor, Puppy Peep, all right, a private military group based in Ukraine in mid-2023, Photo 2. Subsequently, he started performing missions as a part of 131st 1st Raccoon Battalion in mid-2023. He didn't survive long. All right. In August last year, Ethan allegedly made derogatory comments about Russian soldiers and mocked anti-mercenary chat groups on Telegram. He also attempted to hide his American identity. See Photo 6. We're not going to go there. His mother is now requesting donations through social media to cover the expenses of repatriating his body and organizing a funeral in Ukraine. Photo 7. Additionally, the mercenaries' family is actively seeking coverage from local media outlets portraying Ethan as a hero. See Photo 8. And there are some, whatever these are. Oh, who is really Trident Defense Initiative, a mercenary group training Ukraine's army? Again, they say the same thing here. So you can look at who these guys are. They're instructors from NATO countries in this company, train Ukrainian soldiers in various areas. Yeah, I want to be trained by a 21-year-old former Marine. Yeah, great. Anyway, following the escalation, poop. Remember, I don't know the guy. I wished he would be still alive in California and then, being a productive member of the US society, employed or maybe going to college, having a girlfriend or a wife, maybe in the process of, opening a business, even 21, being a good, maybe father, young father, son, whatever, husband, boyfriend, friend. No, he's dead. For what? For what? This is what bothers me. I'm sorry for the guy, but on the other hand, for what? For these guys that are counting their money and they look at their shares on the stock market. The mom should ask them for donations or whatever, not people to do that. But it's garbage. The situation is garbage. And I'm talking about this being American, but think about Ukrainians. Take down thousands. The Russians, thousands. And again, for whom? This is what bothers me the most. As I said, 50,000 fucking times. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.